Hello, my name is Dr. Ski, and I'm the author of The Rewired Brain. I thought it was appropriate in our first Rewired Minute to go where I came from. Just right over there, I was born in a house without a bathroom. These fields were tobacco fields, and they're still tobacco fields, and I grew up on a tobacco farm, working very, very hard on that tobacco farm. I wanted to talk about my first great influence, my father. My father was the freest man I ever met. He lived so in the present. Every food that he ate was the very best he had ever eaten. Every time he went to the beach, it was the very best beach trip that had ever been. Every time it rained and you can hear thunder in the background, it was a clearing shower. It was going to be the best rain ever because the blue skies were coming. It took me 50 years to understand that from my father. And I remember being a snotty little Johns Hopkins professor, and I'd come home and say, Dad, you know what? That cannot be the best food you've ever eaten. You've had better food in the past. You clearly have had better food. You're going to have better food in the future. It can't be the best. But you know what? It was the best because he lived in the moment. And I would go, statistically speaking, it's impossible, but he would just look at me and say, poor Ski. Think, poor Ski. When are you going to get it, son? My hope, my dream in writing this book is that we can all learn to live in the moment, one moment at a time. And we could get rid of these unconscious minds that give rise to these destructive cycles and these toxic relationships and these emotional addictions and all of this trauma of our past, and come forward and be free and live fearlessly. You know, at my dad's funeral, I remember giving the eulogy and saying, I have one thing I want to do with my life. I want to live as free as my dad. And Dad, I think I'm starting to get there. Thank you.